Play different.
Pippin.
1995-1-17, The Great Hanshin Earthquake is a digital documentary about the titular earthquake, which struck Japan on the date also in the title. From a technical standpoint, there really isn't much to the software. In fact, it's basically a slideshow. It cycles through a selection of photos with no audio or other commentary, and then displays a short text outro. This is likely a deliberate choice as to not cheapen the impact of the photos, which document the damage just after the earthquake hit. There are quite a few photos, and they are well shot in that they truly show the level of devastation. It did hit me a little as I was watching it. An interesting note is that the Mac and Windows version came out in December 1995, the same year of the disaster. The Pippin version came out in 1996 and is not Mac hybrid. So would I recommend adding this to your Pippin library? Well, only if you have a particular interest in the topic, and even then, you can find plenty of images online now, and those ones are in much higher quality. Still, this is one of the cheaper Pippin titles out there should you be curious. For those interested, I will now read off some facts from Wikipedia, as this CD-ROM prompted me to do some research. But it should go without saying, of course, that these are not fun facts. The Great Hanshin Earthquake is also known as the Kobe Earthquake, as that's where the most severe damage occurred, with the epicenter itself being about 20 kilometers away from the city. It measured 6.9 on the moment magnitude scale, and the tremors lasted for approximately 20 seconds. It was Japan's worst earthquake in 50 years, causing $200 billion worth of damage, destroying 400,000 buildings, as well as numerous elevated road and rail bridges. 120 of the 150 quays in the port of Kobe were also destroyed. Most tragic of all, it claimed up to 6,434 people's lives, with tens of thousands more injured. Some good did come out of it, in that there was a massive volunteering effort to aid those affected by the earthquake, with the Yakuza even getting involved in a positive way. This was considered an important event in Japan's history, and the date of the quake is now known as Disaster Prevention and Volunteerism Day. It was also a wake-up call in regards to disaster planning, with many major changes implemented which has helped reduce the effects of earthquakes in the years since. And that is 1995-1-17, the Great Hanshin Earthquake for the Apple Bandai Pippin.